Major provisions of the Morley-Minto reforms: the legislative councils at the center and the provinces increased in size. Central Legislative Council, from 16 to 60 members. Legislative Councils of Bengal, Madras, Bombay, and United Provinces, 50 members each. Legislative Councils of Punjab, Burma, and Assam, 30 members each. The legislative councils at the center and the provinces were to have 4 categories of members as follows: ex officio members, Governor-General and members of the Executive Council. Nominated official members, government officials who were nominated by the Governor-General. Nominated non-official members, nominated by the Governor-General. The elected members were elected indirectly. The local bodies elected an electoral college that would elect members of the provincial legislative councils. These members would, in turn, elect the members of the Central Legislative Council. The elected members were from the local bodies, the chambers of commerce, landlords, universities, traders' communities, and Muslims. In the provincial councils, non-official members were in the majority. However, since some of the non-official members were nominated, in total, a non-elected majority was there. Indians were given membership to the Imperial Legislative Council for the first time. It introduced separate electorates for the Muslims. Some constituencies were earmarked for Muslims and only Muslims could vote their representatives.
Assessment of the Morley-Minto reforms: the Act introduced communal representation in Indian politics. This was intended to stem the growing tide of nationalism in the country by dividing the people into communal lines. The culmination of this step was seen in the partition of the country along religious lines. The effects of differential treatment of different religious groups can be seen to this day. The Act did nothing to grant colonial self-government, which was Congress's demand. The Act did increase Indian participation in the legislative councils, especially at the provincial levels. Nominated non-official members, nominated by the Governor-General but were not government officials. Elected members, elected by different categories of Indians.